Hi guys, what is going on? Minifigs back with another video. And today I'll be talking about the best LEGO Star Wars sets that are retiring in 2023 that I think are worth investing in. As you know, the Star Wars theme is arguably LEGO's most popular theme, with mass appeal to both kids and adults alike. And as a result of it being so popular, LEGO Star Wars sets tend to increase in value dramatically over the years, depending on what sets you buy. So today we're going to be looking at the best sets that are retiring in 2023, and talking about what makes the sets so good. And our first set at number 5 is Mos Eisley Cantina. This is one of the biggest LEGO Star Wars sets that has ever been made to date. But even the massive price tag didn't put the biggest of Star Wars fans from going out and buying this. And those that bought it were not disappointed in what they got. The set is highly detailed and built in such a way that you can recreate many of the famous scenes from A New Hope. It also features 21 minifigures, most of which are actually unique to this set, which means once this set has retired, they will likely jump in price massively. I actually see this set increasing in price, similarly to that of the Death Star, which was released a few years ago, which was a massive set, very expensive, but was built in such a way that it was extremely playable for adults and kids alike. There's just a lot of similarities between the two sets, and the Death Star increased significantly once it retired, and I imagine the Mos Eisley Cantina will do exactly the same. And in at number 4 we have the TIE Fighter, which is priced at £40 in the UK and $45 in the US. Now I would never tell anyone to go out and buy this set at retail price, because I think for the retail price that it's set at, it's extremely overpriced. However, as you'll see from this graph, retailers such as Amazon very rarely use the recommended retail price on this set, and you can usually buy this set a lot cheaper than what it's meant to be bought at. In fact, I myself recently bought this set when it dropped to just over £20 in the UK, which I think is a very good deal. And I'll put the TIE Fighter in this list because TIE Fighters tend to increase very nicely in value, as they are one of the most iconic spaceships in all of Star Wars history. So if you can grab this TIE Fighter set at about £20 or $25, I think you're in for a really good deal, and it should increase nicely once it's retired next year. And in at number 3 we have Luke Skywalker's helmet, which is priced at $59.99 in the UK and $69.99 in the US. It's hard to say at the moment just how the helmet series will fare once it retires, seeing as there's not much data, as not many of the helmet sets have actually retired yet. However, I chose to put this helmet set on the list because I think this helmet actually stands out from a lot of the other helmet sets that have been created, as this one's very unique in its design, as you've got the translucent goggles and it really does look like a helmet that you could almost put on yourself. And what probably also goes in its favour is that Luke Skywalker is arguably the main character of the entire Star Wars franchise, and as such he has one of the biggest character fan bases. So people will always be desperate to try and get hold of Luke Skywalker merchandise. Again, like most sets on this list, it's not worth buying this set at retail price, as the retail price is still pretty hefty for what you're getting. However, if you can pick this set up at 20, 30, even 40% off, then I don't think that would be too bad. And in at number 2 on our list, we have the Republic Fighter Tank, which retails for $39.99 in the UK and $39.99 in the US. This set is arguably my favourite set on the list because it features some of the best minifigures LEGO Star Wars has released in a very long time. The set comes with 2 regular 187th Legion clone troopers, along with a 187th Legion clone commander, and then you've got that amazing Mace Windu minifigure, and it features amazing detail and printing on the torso, the legs, and you've even got that really detailed arm printing, which means that this minifigure will probably be really coveted once the set retires. And one massive thing that goes in this set's favour is the fact that barely anyone has been able to get hold of it so far, with a massive shortage and delivery problems on LEGO's part not being able to get the set out to retailers. Whether LEGO manage to rectify this in the future remains to be seen, but to be fair I could even see them maybe extending the lifespan of this LEGO set, seeing as so few people have been able to get hold of it so far. However, if this set does retire when it's supposed to next year, and you have already picked a few up for investing, then you'll have yourself a very coveted LEGO set that not many people have been able to get hold of, and one that features some amazing minifigures. And in for our top spot at number 1 we have the Razor Crest, and the set retails for $119.99 in the UK and $139.99 in the US. No doubt many of you won't be too surprised to see this set at the top of this list. After all, it is an amazing LEGO set based off the popular spaceship from the series The Mandalorian, which is arguably the best Star Wars content Lucasfilm is making at the moment. And just like the show, this LEGO set is an absolute triumph. And what's so good about this LEGO set is that it manages to appeal to two sets of fans at the same time. The first fan base in which it will appeal to is those of a more younger audience, which will be buying this set simply to play with it, and for that it ticks all the boxes. But on the other hand, you've got the second fan base, that of more of an adult fan base, which will be buying this set to display the ship on a shelf or on a desk, and again it just ticks all the boxes. The ship looks phenomenal. Although it's had a fairly long shelf life, I still imagine that once this set retires next year, there will still be in the future people that are desperate to get hold of this set, whether it's to play with or to put on display. Either way, once this set retires, there will still be many fans that are desperate to get hold of this amazing set. But what do you guys think to this list? Do you think the Razor Crest should have been top spot? Or do you think any of the other sets should have been at the top? Let me know down in the comments. And let me know down in the comments if there are any other sets that are retiring in 2023 that you're going to be investing in. I'll be interested to hear it and discuss it in the comments. As always guys, I really appreciate you watching this video. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. See you later.